Welcome back, everybody. So if you missed my last video, I left doing Uber Eats deliveries to head to the coast because my allergies got kind of intense, and I ended up in Astoria, which is on the Columbia River. Here's the awesome Megler Bridge, and the pollen's still kind of high here today, so I'm gonna head to Cannon Beach and go on a hike right next to the beach and see some elk. There's Saddle Mountain way off in the distance across the Youngs River Bay here. I did that hike last year. I want to do it again. That was a fun hike. It was really steep and kind of gnarly. Is there a better place to make a cup of coffee than on the beach? So that out there is the head that I'm gonna go hike. We've got Terrible Tilly out there. It's an old abandoned lighthouse on a rock that's got a crazy history. You guys should look into it. So I played up my coffee making abilities a little bit in the last video. So here we go. 2/3 of my coffee cup of water. And then I'll boil it. And I'll get my phone out. Where's my phone? It's up there. I'll set my phone for 4 minutes. We're already boiling. It happens so fast with this thing. I can't believe how fast these jet boils are. So then I do 2 like full spoons. I don't know what size the spoon is. It's probably a tablespoon. And then I set my timer for 4 minutes. Put on the lid. And then I wait. All right, there we go. Time's up. Time to plunge. Nice and slow. There we go. Scoot this, there we go. Scoot the hole over a little bit. All right, and that gives me about a half cup full of coffee. And then I got my oat milk. This is extra creamy. This is good stuff. Oh, this air feels so good to breathe. I feel like I can breathe all the way, like my whole lungs actually fill up. It feels so good on the coast, man. I usually fill it up to the brim so I could sip up some of that froth. I don't know if you can see it on camera. It's frothy. That is the perfect cup of coffee. This is Safeway Select Kona Blend. It's so good. Medium roast. Oh, that's incredible. All right, that was fun, and I got to air out the 4Runner and get all the air in here just replaced with fresh ocean air. I'm gonna head to Akula Beach Seafood. It is my favorite seafood restaurant that I've ever been to. Their fish and chips are just insane. All right, so Cannon Beach is absolutely packed. It is so busy down here, it's crazy. I'm not surprised though, it's one of the first Saturdays. This is the best fish and chips I've ever had. It's expensive, it's like 25 bucks, but it's so worth it. It's beautiful. So I got the, I always get the halibut, because halibut's my favorite. Man, this is just, even their fries are unreal. Perfect. It's perfect every single time. It never gets old. I've had fish and chips all over the country. This is my favorite by far. Even their tartar is like super rich and creamy. Look at that. Look at this giant grove of Sitka spruces. So I didn't see the elk on the way up here. I almost always do. I don't think there's ever been a time where I've come to Cannon Beach and not seen the herd of elk that lives here. So there's still plenty of time to see them. Hopefully I see them out on the trail. That'd be cool. Look at this husky. Look at that guy. Oh my God. Hike was awesome. There's still a bunch of pollen in the air. It's all over my windshield, but these native trees aren't bad. They don't affect me nearly as much. I do have a little bit of a headache, and I'm kind of tired now after it was only like 2.5 miles, but it was really steep. So I'm gonna head down to the beach and just hang out on the beach and climb around on some rocks, see if maybe I can get into some tide pool action. Check this out. So cool. This one's getting it too. I'm regretting not bringing my windbreaker, but it wouldn't be a PNW Into the Mystery 13 video without a waterfall, would it? Look at all the colors in these rocks. So cool. It'd be so cool to come down here someday and find an octopus. It's happened. It hasn't happened to me yet, but it has happened. Oh man, I can breathe so good out here. It's like my entire lungs are working. I'm gonna try to climb up there where those guys are. Check out this purple sea star. He's super purple. And there's an orange one down there, right in the center, hanging on for dear life. Oh, there's one right above him too. Oh, there's a red one. Check that out. Well, I'm certainly getting my rock climbing practice in today. Maybe I don't need to join a rock gym. Maybe I just need to come to the coast more often. Yeah, I think if I can hop around on these rocks like this, I'll be just fine in the Southwest. Especially with a $2,500 camera in one hand. Like if I had both my hands, I could climb anywhere. Found a little hermit crab. It's the only animal besides starfish that I've seen in the, did I call them sea stars earlier? They're starfish. In the tide pools. There's another little crab. Oh, there's another one. All that hiking and rock hopping wore me out, man. I'm exhausted, so I'm just kind of hanging out in the Forerunner. I got my socks hanging up to dry. They're alpaca socks, so they don't stink at all. There's no funky smell from them one bit. I love those alpaca socks. They are the best socks ever. They're Hollow brand socks. So I'm gonna chill out here. I have no idea what I'm doing next. It's about 5 o'clock and a few more hours of sunlight left. I'll probably go do something else. I don't know what though. Maybe I'll go into the forest. My lungs feel like they're completely cleared out now, so I feel so much better. I got this ramen from the Asian Mart the other day. It's red, so I'm guessing it's spicy, but it just says braised artificial beef. Doesn't say spicy, but hopefully it is spicy so it can clear me out a little bit more. I think I might stop in the forest on the way back and cook one of those up. This is why having a chainsaw is so important in the Pacific Northwest if you're gonna be out exploring back roads, especially during a storm. Man, that was a big tree too. Check that out. There's 3 trees growing out of that one dead stump, that huge dead stump. That was a massive tree. Found the elk. They're back there. I'm gonna see if I can get back there and get a good shot of them. I knew I'd see them. I never come to Cannon Beach without seeing the elk. Well, I found one of them. can't believe how fast this jet boil boils, man. It really lives up to its name. I'm gonna break these noodles up a little bit. Looks like we got 3 different packets. Wow! One of these is vegetables. It's gotta be this one. Oh, this is a spicy packet. This one's just regular seasoning. I need a fork. Ah! Ah! No! I had a feeling I should have taken out my induction and brought my pot out, but I wanted to try it on this. Looks like that was a little bit of a mistake. You live and you learn, I guess. This is my first time actually cooking food in this thing. I've only used it for making coffee so far. So I don't know if you're supposed to put the seasoning in right away or add it later. Seasoning after, okay. Alright, let's see how things are going. I had to add a little bit of water and then I overflowed it a little bit more. And it's a learning curve with this thing. This is a Jetboil Minimo, by the way, and it's really, like, you can really fine tune it. It's really nice. Reminds me of my the big dual burner propane one that I had. That's it. So I put in the regular seasoning packet, which smells delicious. I'm gonna err on the side of a little bit too spicy because I really want to open up my my lungs and everything. So this packet has this like paste. Look at that. It's like, it's not powder. It's like a paste. And it smells really spicy. I'm gonna start with like half because some of this Asian food, man, like their level of spicy is far beyond what I'm okay with. I'm gonna put some cold water in it to cool it off so I can just eat it and I don't have to wait for it to cool. There we go. All right, let's test it out. These top ramens from Asian grocery stores are so much better than the regular top ramen you get at like Safeway or whatever. I could go a little bit spicier. Yeah, actually that's not very spicy at all. I'm gonna add a bunch in there. Oh, it's so hot. Ooh, there's that kick. That is good. All right, well, I've got to clean this whole table off now because I overflowed all over the place. And I'm going to organize the Forerunner and get everything ready for tonight. And then head to town and grab a shower and find somewhere to just sit down and edit. I'm trying to film most days. I only have like a week right now of buffer. And I want to get like a good 2 or 3 weeks of buffer so that when I'm out on the road, people don't know where I'm at. It's just a safety thing. And also if I get sick or if I get tired or if my allergies get like way worse and I don't want to film, I just want to like veg out and hide with my HEPA filter inside the Forerunner for a week, I can do that and take a break. It gives me freedom.
Oh man, I couldn't have timed that better. It just started raining as soon as I start getting into town. That is awesome.
All right, shower down. I've been throwing my towel up on the dash and turning the heat on and using the defroster to dry it out on my way to my hangout spot or my sleep spot, depending on which one comes first. That's been working out really well for me. So I'm gonna go to a hangout spot and then a sleep spot. And thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.